Hello, we are a quarter of the way into our FM 2020 EFL Draft, and we're here to take on a few more matches. Currently, we are second only on goal difference to JMFC, who are unbeaten, top of the league, and in third is Brad Alex, who have the same number of points but a much worse goal difference. In fact, there's a slight group breaking away from fifth upward on 24 or 23 points. We've played Moody so far and JMFC. We've actually got Brad Alex coming up the game after next, and Alec we don't play for a while. However, the next game is against Panas FC, who, I mean, they're a wild team. Let's just look at them. So when drafting, Panas actually said that he wanted a front three of Jordan Hugill, Matt Smith, and Adebayo Akinfenwa, but that's not what Marco Giampaolo has gone for. Instead, opting to go for the 4-2-3-1 and Hugill up front on his own. I mean, he's got a few decent pieces. He's got Johnson in goal, Ayling, Reece James, Pele. He stole Will Norris from me. He was going to be my backup keeper, but unfortunately not. I saw the guy play a few times in Cambridge, and he is excellent. Obviously, a major injury to Easy is going to curtail anyone's plans, so that's unlucky for him. Have they been watching the same Andre Ayew as we've been? Although, admittedly, he was named in Team of the Week. It makes me look silly, but I've been here for all of the 12 games, not just one. A couple of our players are starting to make issues about not playing as much as they want to. So Ryan Yates and also Flynn Downs want to go out on loan, but we're not going to give it to them. So Timon is one yellow away from a ban. Thankfully, he's the only one so far, and we have a pretty decent backup in Joe Mattock anyway. Alioski, Cabano, Hoylett, decent midfield three. Johansson and Pele in central defensive midfield. Ashley Williams, Reece James, Jordan Hugo. I mean, it's a good team. It's not as good as my team. Off we go. Are you getting a shot on target for a change? I told you he's going to continue the form from last match. Elec beating JMFC. So there's a chance for us to go top at the minute. Alioski cutting inside. Oh, Stankovic. Are you? He's doing it. He is coming alive. I don't even understand. How does he shoot like that from that position? Oh, I don't care. How is that man doing a sit-up through a bench? Okay. And the first half draws to a close. We've been on top, but it's been a bit boring. Andre Ayew, again, our best performer. Oh, Grimes being the one to almost find the goal from a free kick this time. Marriott steals the ball but can't get it past Johnston. Okay, Forestieri's not done much this match. Ronan Curtis, do your thing. Ronan Curtis loves getting booked quickly. Aye. When he's your goal scorer, it kind of evens itself out a little bit, doesn't it? Mattock, that one probably should have been in though. Cabano, Hoylett, no! Late on. This is why you never say that you're a better team than someone else. Just let him run completely. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. I was thinking I need to go more defensive, but just left it a bit too late. That is a a bad game to throw away. I should have gone more defensive before the 87th minute. That's entirely on me. My bad. Raphael had gone 221 minutes without conceding as well. And that's Hoylett's first goal. So we stay second because JMFC eventually beat Elek 4-2. Goals in the 83rd and 89th minute. Wow, late on. Some drama there. Elek United win the Friday night match, which mean that we move down to third. Interestingly, a 1-0 draw would take us exactly level on basically every metric. I think Elek would be ahead on wins. Is that how this league works? I have no idea. Brad Alex. Brad. He's got Alfie Mawson in defence, ex-Reading, sort of. John Daddy Budvarsson up front, ex-Reading, definitely. Sam Smith, current Reading, although probably not for much longer. They're playing a 3-3-2-2, so fairly defensive. And that's borne out in their results. A lot of 1-0 wins, a lot of low-scoring games, a lot of clean sheets. Maybe Jack Marriott will be able to penetrate them. Before we get going, I'm going to properly change this because I've done it in game a few times. It seems to work a bit better. So Andre Ayew attacks from the edge of the box, and Stankovic is that near post runner. We're going to have Matt Grimes lurking outside the area, and then Bannon being the one to play the ball in, and he's going to aim for the near post. And then similarly on the left, we're going to have Swift taking a in-swinger. We're going to have Bannon going short for him, Grimes on the edge of the area, and we're going to move this guy short to also lurk on the edge of the box, and same on the right-hand side. So we're really hoping that this near post flick on scores the goal because we don't have a whole lot else in the box. But so it's the same team again. Marriott or Bamford, it's a tough one. For now, Marriott's been better overall. His average rating is far higher than Bamford, but after his first game, he also hasn't scored for us. So, Jude Bellingham as well, the wonder kid. So it turns out that Brad Ajax have the league's best defence, which you would expect from their setup. Here we go. Will our corner kick routine kick in? No. No, it won't. Oh, Marriott, that has to be where you score. That's where you're in the team over Bamford. Oh, yeah, that did look like a bad challenge even on FM. They've taken off Budvarsson, so hopefully we can control the game now. Absolutely no need to do anything stupid, just tire them out. Oh, Marriott trying it from the edge of the box. That was the closest he's come in quite a few matches. And we've managed to concede from a free kick. Nobody tracked Kongolo to begin with, and then Hamilton just had to tap it in. That is not great. That is not offside. They're just going to shut up shop now. It's going to be so frustrating. Playing Matt Grimes in that holding role does seem a little bit superfluous, so we're going to push Swift up, and we're going to play like a 4-2-3-1. Have Swift get further forward almost as a second striker. Coyle, what a shot, but just couldn't get it on. Couldn't get it past Rodak. Oh, piling on the pressure. We have dominated the last kind of 10 minutes after we went more attacking, but CJ Hamilton getting that goal on the rebound has kind of socked us. So Jack Marriott now doesn't necessarily need to be on deep lying because that's what Swift can do. Oh, they are. We're pressing. We're pressing. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't want to have to do this, but Patrick Bamford. Are you? Come on, lads. Oh, straight into his arms. Okay, so we've moved Swift out up to deep line forward, where Forestieri is going to play. Harriet's gone over to the left to be a winger, and we're bringing on Harrop on the right. And let's hope that we can just get the ball into the box and something falls for us in the last 5 minutes. Harrop! Oh, how on earth have they kept that out? That was right on the line. He turned it away so well. That was the plan in a nutshell. Well, Brad Alexandra managed to hold on, even with us just throwing the kitchen sink at them. And that means we fall down to 5th in the league, 5 points off the top now. That's a big drop. Another international break, and then we've got Blades Analytic, who are down in 16th. Jack Butland in goal, Pelly Ruddock, Ariata, Matt Phillips, Cavallero, Sean Maguire, Ivan Toney. Alex Pritchard is another one that we wanted, as is Luke Wolfenden. Okay, so we're going to bring Bamford back in. What the hell? Phillips, Maguire, and Puskas up front versus Coyle, Timon, and, well, I guess Morrison and Stankovic. We're going to win that. Coyle, don't play it all the way out. Are you? It did deserve a goal at the end of it, FM. Ooh, that was close as well. We're probing. Oh, Bannon to Stankovic. It comes good again. Look at that movement beyond the defence. Oh, Pushkas. Ayu is causing all sorts of problems. He's a good player. He feels like another Nick Blackman, you know, the one that gets all the stick but is actually decent. I mean, the stick's coming from me, but that is not the point. Forestieri almost squeezing it in at the near post. Well, half time. We're in control of the match. We scored 1 goal, and that's about all that happened. What a save, Raphael. I hope he doesn't get injured. We might be in trouble. Bamford! Bamford! Aye, unlucky. Good save from the keeper. And good save for the second time. Maybe third time lucky? No, no. Ayu with a second! Butland looks frustrated letting one in at the near post. I think that's a bit harsh on him, to be fair. Bannon with a beautiful cross, and Ayu just absolutely smashes it. How's he saving that? Oh, he's not even close to being offside. Give over. A fairly routine victory. Stankovic and Ayu both scoring in a 2-0 win. Barry Bannon assisting both goals. Who doesn't like that? JMFC, another 4-0 win. Moves them further clear at the top. Or not further clear, but they're still 5 points clear of us. Elec win. Moody win. We move up to 4th, but no closer to the top of the table. Stankovic in the team of the week. Happy days. Wow, a couple of massive games this game week. Brad Alex take on JMFC, and Elec are playing Moody. So our game versus Graham Rovers, who are 11th, could be pivotal. And talking of Graham Rovers, they've got Stuart Dallas, Ollie Watkins, Nucky Wells in their ranks, Herbie Kane, Marcus Bettinelli. These guys have all had injuries, which we thankfully up until now haven't really had, which is keeping us in contention, I think. Wow, so Brad Alex lose 3-0 to JMFC, and Alec overcome Moody 1-0. So that means a win would move us up into third, 1 point behind Alec, and still 5 points behind JMFC. A loss wouldn't be the end of the world, but we might start to lose touch with those top two, which, we don't want at this point. Another tweak in our Patrick Bamford striker role is going to be to move him onto a complete forward and just hope that he can do absolutely everything we want him to do. Other than that, we've got an unchanged team. I'm fairly confident that we should be able to overcome them, but then again, I said that about Panners and I messed it up in the last minute, So one other thing to note is that Stankovic and Timon are both 1 yellow off a suspension, so that could cause issues. And if they manage to get in behind that easily for the whole game, then maybe that's not such a bad thing. Coyle, he's scored like that already this season, but not consistent. Wow, racquetball is just squash. Or not just squash, but basically squash. Always wondered about that. Oh, good save, Raphael. Run it, Andre! They are coming into the game a bit, aren't they? Oh, they're getting in behind too easily. Let's go cautious. Too late! Too late! That is just so typical FM, isn't it? Naki Wells finishing well. Naki Wells twice in like 2 minutes. Come on, guys. That's just a that's oh my word. That's Route 1 again. We seem to concede a lot from Route 1. I know it's because we're playing a high line. 3-0. Are you being serious right now? What is going on? Where's our defence gone? I expect to see a much better showing from you next half. We're going to change these wing backs to just be full backs because people are getting in behind them too easily. And Harrop's going to play behind those strikers. I'm sure this will be fine. Oh my word, it's not going to be fine. A minute into the next half. Raphael, come on, man. I mean, if you're going to do it when we're 3-0 down already, but... Oh, defensive. Oh! Up until now, we've only lost by a goal in any of our games. I can't believe this. I just want this game to be over at this point. I mean, it's unbelievable. They scored 4 goals in like a 10-minute period. We're not even going to talk about that one. Unbelievable. Raphael's not had his best game here. Dived right past that. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Right, well, I'm just glad that's over. That's easily our heaviest defeat. We were completely outplayed. Well, that defeat sees us drop back down to 5th, and we're now 8 points off the lead. We still have 22 games of the season left, so I'm sure that we'll be able to bring it back. After another 4 games, Andre Ayew, even though He's been abysmal a lot of the time, is now our top goal scorer. Matt Grimes still holding the highest average rating. Louis Coyle now the man with the most assists, even though we are trying, at least in theory, to attack down the left. It's an odd game, isn't it? That 5-0 defeat has just soured everything a little bit. But we're still in with a chance. Slightly hampered our goal difference too. Castle up next, and then massive games against Alec and Ed Albion. Oh, yeah,